teaching tutorial video for Godzilla Card Game. In this video, I'll be introducing the Godzilla Card Game to you guys. This is a card game where players hone their attack and defense skills. How timely it is that this marks the 70th anniversary of the Godzilla series! Types of cards. In Godzilla Card Game, there are 4 types of cards, namely Monster Cards, Battle Cards, Strategy Cards, Rage Cards. Monster Cards. Monster cards have a number which represents their threat level. They're both the star and enemy of this game. Monster cards proceed sequentially from the zone marked as 1 on your playmats till Zone 8. You can achieve victory through invasion when you advance your Godzilla past Zone 8 into your opponent's territory. Battle cards. Battle cards have numbers which represent their counter power, which are useful in countering your opponent's Godzilla monster card. You can place your battle cards anywhere in zones 1 to 8. If the sum of the counter powers on your battle cards exceeds your opponent Godzilla's threat level, you can counter your opponent's Godzilla monster card. Countering your opponent's Godzilla monster card repeatedly helps you achieve victory through countering. Counter your opponent's Godzilla monster card 4 times to win. Battle cards placed in the path of monster cards will be stomped over, so you'll have to discard them into the discard pile. So think twice before deciding which zone you want to place them in. Strategy cards. Strategy cards are one-time cards that have relatively stronger effects to make up for how short-lived they are. Place strategy cards in the strategy zone to use them. Use a maximum of 2 strategy cards per turn. Rage cards. Rage cards are cards that display a monster's rage. Place rage cards in the rage zone to use them. Monster cards can increase their threat level when they have more rage, making them harder to counter. Game preparation. You'll need 4 cards from the monster decks, 50 cards from the main deck, and rage cards to play the Godzilla Card Game. Start building your deck with these in mind. First, shuffle your main deck and place it face down on the part of your playmat marked Deck. Place your monster deck face down on your monster deck zone. Once you're done, decide who goes first with a game of rock, paper, scissors. The winner goes first. Once you've decided who goes first, draw 5 cards to hand. These 5 cards will be your starting hand. Finally, both players should place your rank 1 Godzilla monster cards from your monster deck in Zone 1 to let the game commence. Flow of the game. Each turn will proceed through the start phase, main phase, counter phase, and end phase. This repeats until a winner emerges. Start phase. When it's your turn, draw the number of cards corresponding to that of your opponent's Godzilla monster card rank. If there are any strategy cards placed in the strategy zone, place them into the discard pile. Then reset your rage to 0. Next up is the main phase. In the main phase, you'll play your battle, strategy, and monster cards. Monster cards allow you to advance on the playmat. If you've got nothing that can swing the game in your favor, then gaining rage is an option. Playing battle cards. Battle cards can be played if the number in the top left corner is equal to or below the rank of your opponent's Godzilla monster card. There is no limit to the maximum number of battle cards you can play in a turn. You can place it in any zone, but once it is placed, you cannot change the position of the battle card. Playing strategy cards. Strategy cards can be played if the number in the bottom left corner is equal to or below the rank of your own Godzilla's monster card. You can only play a maximum of 2 strategy cards per turn. Playing monster cards. You can play monster cards of the same rank as your Godzilla monster card over your Godzilla monster card from your hand. There's a catch, though. You're restricted to playing 1 monster card over your Godzilla monster card per turn. Once you have played a monster card, you can gain a rage card as a bonus. Invading with monster cards. Once per turn, you can invade with your monster card. To invade with your monster card, discard a card from your hand to the discard pile and declare invasion. On the bottom left corner of your discarded card, there is a footprint icon with a number imprinted in it. Your Godzilla monster card can invade the number of zones indicated in the footprint icon. You can achieve victory through invasion when you invade 1 step from Zone 8, or when you invade 2 steps from Zone 7. But you cannot achieve victory through invasion if your opponent has a battle card in Zone 8. To achieve victory through invasion, there is a need to destroy any of your opponent's battle cards in Zone 8. Gaining Rage. By discarding monster cards on hand, you can gain the number of rage cards corresponding to the number of monster cards discarded. You can discard any number of monster cards at any point in your turn to gain rage during your turn. Once your preparations for your main phase are complete, you enter the counter phase. In the counter phase, compare the sum of your battle card's counter power against your opponent's Godzilla. If the sum of your opponent's battle card's counter power is above that of the sum of your opponent's Godzilla, you'll successfully counter it. The countered Godzilla monster card ranks up by overlapping the current Godzilla monster card with a Godzilla monster card 1 rank higher from the monster deck. If the Godzilla monster card is in Zone 6, 7, or 8, after returning it to the corresponding zone number, you have to rank up the Godzilla monster card. You can achieve victory through countering by countering your opponent's Godzilla 4 times. End phase. Lastly, we are left with the end phase. In the end phase, first advance your Godzilla by 1 zone. The automatic end of turn advancing will only advance your Godzilla to Zone 8. At Zone 8, your Godzilla will not be able to automatically advance forward to achieve victory through invasion. Lastly, remember to draw to replenish your hand such that you always end up with 5 cards on hand. In the end phase, you can replenish your hand, so the basic guiding principle is the more cards you use in the main phase, the more beneficial it is for you. When your end phase concludes, the turn will pass back to your opponent's turn, and the phases will begin again. This turn order continues, alternating between the 2 of you, until either of you wins by achieving victory through invasion or victory through countering. The basics of the game have been covered so far. The starter deck contains all that you need to play the game. Begin your foray into the world of Godzilla Card Game by getting your own starter deck as the first step.